Direct contact with Earth, as well as nature immersion, is being heralded as the answer in a lot of scientific and research based circles. And for someone like me who's a traditional healer, this is something that we, for many thousands of years, have been telling people. Seeing is believing. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the newest research on Earth connection and why it benefits you, but most importantly, I'm going to invite you to join in on getting out there and connecting to Earth with a complimentary protocol I've listed down there that you can work with now and any time this season to bolster your self. Right now, we are in this amazing moment where traditional information and academic information are coming together at this overlay to agree that yes, Earth, this beautiful planet of ours, is probably the number one most readily available natural regulator, healer, grounder, self connector entity that we have available to us. Humans and Earth share an innate connection. This is a spiritual one, but it is also a biological one. And the biological one is the one that a lot of the researchers are picking up on, and the spiritual one is the layer that somebody like me knows a lot about. First, let's give a little bit of a rundown about what some people are talking about when it comes to the power of Earth connection. One of the linchpins of Earth connection, as it is being expressed right now in the scientific literature, is that there is an electron flow that covers this whole entire planet. This electron flow is incredibly powerful as a regulator for the human biological system. When humans make direct Earth contact, so with their hands or their feet, to this electron flow by doing things like laying in a river, sitting with your feet in the grass, hanging out by a tree, what you are doing is you are naturally plugging yourself into this electron flow, and in turn, this electron flow is going to help start repairing your biological body. Here are some of the things that direct Earth connection is known to do: managing day to day stress and its impact on the body. Every single one of us lives in an environment where we are exposed to pollution, where we create cellular waste, and where we are working with a whole lot of technology. This technology, but also the situations that we experience in life, create wear and tear on us psychologically as well as biologically. It has been found that taking 20 minutes to connect directly to the earth, and or mostly connecting to the earth, but also exposing yourself in nature, will help you reduce your cortisol response. It will help you repair your electrons, and it will help you then otherwise stabilize the biological impacts of what it is to be in this world. Direct Earth connection is also known to aid people in processing deep emotions. So this could be sadness, rage, grief, feeling tired, having a hard time moving past something that has happened to us, whether it is a situation that we had with a child or a spouse, whether it's something that we're healing from like 15 years ago, or whether we're still dealing with some of the stuff that happened just a little while back, whose energetic imprint is really just starting to catch up on us. A lot of people right now are experiencing waves of emotion that they can't quite understand. So if this is you, know that direct Earth connection may be a powerful pathway through which you can help to alleviate that for yourself. Direct Earth connection is also known to reduce inflammation. So back to the oxidative stress and day-to-day wear and tear. A lot of us, myself included, experience inflammation. So this shows up in like achy joints, IBS, your biological body just not performing the way that it's supposed to, having weird rashes and things pop up. These are all things that have been scientifically demonstrated through the research paradigm to actually be improved by direct Earth connection. I know, and it's really not too good to be true, but we're going to test this out. You can check down in the link below for the test it out exercise, and or just keep on listening, because it's important that we know how things work. If we know a little bit about what to look for, and or if it's going to apply to us, we tend to be more likely to do it. So let's keep going. So it also helps with nervous system regulation. This is another one of the ones that it really helped me with. People who are experiencing heightened anxiety, heightened fight or flight response, heightened like feeling whenever they're trying to go out anywhere, those are signs of being ungrounded and or that you need more electron balance in your body. And honestly and truly, just going out for 20 minutes at a time, as many times as you can, is going to help bring your body back into that stasis. Now, it's not only to help us feel better when we feel crappy, it's also to help us do great and feel good in life. Working with direct earth connection in the morning before you go to work is known to enhance your ability to produce focus. If you do it before a sports game or a meeting, you're going to come with clear thoughts, organized energy, and an ability to stay on task. You are going to potentially be able to express yourself more clearly. Not being able to bring through your ideas and talk about them in ways that you feel comfortable and safe is a sign that you are ungrounded and or that you are dealing with trauma from not being able to do it before. Working with direct earth connection when you're feeling flare-ups is going to help you move past those and help you express yourself more clearly. And if you don't have any of that, just doing it beforehand will help you gather your thoughts and your energy. It also helps you to experience day-to-day patience and emotional stability. Would you believe it or not that for a lot of people, when we are not balanced in our electrons, particularly when we have not received that electron balance and or that earth connection, that we tend to get extremely cranky? Have you ever noticed how your little ones, after they come off the phone, or maybe you, after you've spent too much time on the internet, can kind of feel like weird? Well, that's part of the oxidative stress that I already mentioned. But also, we are just in general going through a lot of crazy times in the world right now. And if I could tell you there's one thing that's ever helped me get through things that I had questions about or needed help with, it was learning how to work directly with Earth, as I'm mentioning here and going to talk about in a whole season of sharing on this channel. It also helps us with spiritual issues. So, processing energy when we're moving through soul healing or when you are moving through something like a dark night of the soul, you all know what it's like to feel inundated and worn down by the energy that you're carrying. Earth will help you lift that load. It also helps you with daily energy body repair. The exact same things that cause biological repair or biological distress also help to degrade our energy body. And so every single person needs to be doing something every day to help keep that together. Earth connection is kind of a one size fits all thing, which is one of the reasons I really like it. It also helps us feel clear in self connection to our intuitive selves. Earth is the primary natural regulator of the spiritual system, just like it is the primary natural regulator of the biological system. And so when you connect to it, you can do all of these things and more. You've heard a little bit about the electron flow and direct connection. You have heard a little bit about research and what spiritual people and researchers alike are saying about the power of Earth connection. Now let's move into how to go about starting to bring this into your life. The first thing I'm going to suggest is this little complimentary practice about how to get out and work with focused intent to connect to the planet with direct skin to skin contact for 20 minutes at a time, 2 to 3 times a week. The reason why I'm saying 2 to 3 times a week is because you know what? We're busy and sometimes it's very difficult for people to figure out how to fit something else in. It can be overwhelming. Starting small and bringing this good thing in increments is a way for us to more likely experience success with what we're doing. If you're somebody who already does Earth Connection, I'm going to invite you to do more of it and to do it differently. Those are going to be some different topics for upcoming videos, like going out and finding sacred energy in the Appalachians, sparking your soul in a river, how to hear clear self connection when you're sitting with a tree. These are all things that we can do with Earth Connection, but quite frankly, some of the simplest and most profound ways that Earth can affect us is the way that it helps improve our state of being and helps us show up for our life in ways that make us powerful, focused, good, and successful, which I think is something that we all want. In the affixed practice, what you're going to notice is that it's basically an intentional grounding practice. Grounding is the idea that we are able to heal our biological and spiritual selves by connecting to the earth. It's one of those phrases that gets thrown around so much that I don't think it really means anything to anyone anymore. What's the little different with what I am suggesting that you do in this protocol is you're going to work with slowing down your breath, getting into a meditative state, and you're going to do what I call sinking into the environment, which is allowing yourself to pay attention to what is going on within and around you. The earth electrons, which I've already mentioned earlier in this video, are but one part of how earth heals us. Earth energy, as spiritual people call it, is comprised of electrons, telluric current, and crystalline flow, which you'll hear about more in my training and other videos. And it also happens through different ways of immersion that we have, like being exposed to bird call, hearing the teachings of a tree, getting to feel the power of a rock. And again, it all starts off with being able to slow down, being able to observe and being able through that observation to understand and appreciate the subtle ways that earth connection heals us. The way to build into being able to hear the rock or to receive the lessons of a tree is to realize and first receive one of the best teachings that earth has to offer us, which is how earth can help us as human beings in our everyday life. So in the practice, you find a place to sit down. It's either a tree, a river, grass, wherever. If you're a city person, don't feel excluded. 95% of my earth connection experiences have been in urban environments, and I'll make some videos just for you. The idea is that through connecting to this a couple times a week, what you're going to do is you're going to gradually start building this into your schedule and gradually start feeling the benefits. I am also a super nerd, so I have gotten together this little survey that you can do, a self-assessment survey that you can start with right now, where you can see how you're feeling, and in a couple of weeks, come back to it. We'll do the survey again, and you can see if there's any difference. So you can measure if connecting to Earth has helped you at all. Part of my whole entire ethos for returning to YouTube is to start sharing more information about the power of earth connection to help us body, mind, and soul, and to encourage people to get out there in whichever ways are going to make sense and be meaningful and feel safe to them, to experience these benefits, whether they're looking to regulate their mood, whether they're looking to advance their spiritual study, whether they're going to a pilgrimage, or whether they just want to have fun and or help find ways to manage their family's energy. All of these are topics that are within the earth connection sphere. And so if you're new here, like and subscribe. Please come back, and hey, let me know, do you think that you're going to participate in this earth connection experience? Are you going to work on getting out there 2 to 3 more times a week to experience these benefits? Let me know in the comments, and if so, keep coming back and let me know how it's going. Let's make this a thing. Thanks for listening. See you in a few days with some more videos. Katie.